So, with Craigslist's new change in how they're operating, how's this going to help us? How's this going to make us, legitimate movers, make more money? Well, I'm going to go over that in just a second. Hi, guys. This is Jay Burnham, and this is the Six Figure Moving Academy. Hi, guys. Thank you for coming to this one. About a week ago, I put up a video that telling you guys, hey, Craigslist is going to start charging for ads. They're going to start charging $5 for every service ad. And you guys have had a lot of questions. This video has gone viral. It's amazing what's going to happen. But here are some things I want you guys to consider when thinking about Craigslist. One, I think the value of Craigslist just went up, right? Because let's face it, Craigslist does not have the greatest of reputations when it comes to hiring legitimate companies off of Craigslist. I mean, people, all the riffraff, all the rogue movers, all the illegal, all the two crackheads with a rusted pickup truck congregated on Craigslist, and they would just sit there and just spend hours, literally, it seems like, just placing Craigslist ads. They would never even give us a word in edgeways. All of us legitimate and licensed and insured moving customers. It was hard for us to get a word in edgeways, especially if you lived in a high volume area like Atlanta or New York City or Chicago or Seattle, Vancouver, or Los Angeles. It destroyed your chances because all these losers who thought they, just because they had a pickup truck, were movers, was who started posting, and they're not legitimate movers. But here's what's going to happen. Craigslist is going to start charging for their ads. That's just the way it is. We got to get used to it. It's going to be $5. So, but here's the thing. We're not going to be dealing with people who are just the Tom, Dick, and Harrys. We're not just going to do with the cheap riffraff. Quite honestly, the losers, the legal movers, the rogue movers. We're actually going to start having to deal with legitimate moving companies, which is something we are fine with doing anyway, and we're already doing it on other arenas. So what's going to happen is Craigslist, when they started doing their ad, charging for the ads on Thursday, what happened is I've been checking it, and in the Vancouver area, they used to have almost 800 ads posted every single day for them in the moving company, in the labor hauling moving section. That went down to 45 ads just for that day, right? In my area alone, there was no ads, right? Detroit only, it went down from like a few hundred down to like 10. Right? So these high volume areas, you just seen the rest of the guys just gone. So now you can actually, if you post in Craigslist, you're going to actually have a chance to have your ad actually be available and actually be seen, that you don't have, and you don't have to deal with these riffraff kind of guys. So what's going to happen is this. You're going to see less ads, stay up longer. So when you buy an ad, you're not going to have to buy an ad every single day. You might have to buy an ad maybe, depending on your area. Like in my area, I will buy an ad and that sucker will stay up for a week. You buy an ad in a high volume, you might have to buy it like an ad every 2 or 3 days, right before it goes below the fold, right? So you'll have a chance to actually compete with legitimate moving companies and legitimate companies that are actually trying to make real money. The second thing that's going to happen is people used to go to Craigslist to get the deals. They used to be out there. They were the cheapest people, the hardest people to work with. Some people thrived off of this traffic. Most of you legitimate, licensed, and insured moving companies could not. There wasn't enough money there. But here's what can happen. Eventually, those guys are going to go away. They're going to go in there, and they're going to see that there's licensed and insured moving companies that have the budget to actually advertise on Craigslist are now going to start charging what they're worth. They don't have to race to the bottom to get a thing. So the guys who are just going after the cheap moves that just want to, $20 an hour and that's it, those kind of things, they're going to be going bye-bye. They're going to go to Thumbtack. They're going to go to Yelp. They're going to go to other places where there is an actual race to the bottom. And then the people that are going to come to Craigslist are going to be the guys who actually can and will afford your services. So what's going to happen as soon as There's going to be a little bit of transition period. So you're going to get what we got rid of the riffraff guys who have no business being on Craigslist in the first place. We got rid of them, or soon will be gotten rid of, right? Because they just can't, they're not going to be able to compete. Second thing is going to happen is the guys who are just going to be the tire kickers, the problem child people who are looking for just the cheap ass movers, the guys who want the two crackheads in the pickup, they're not going to go to Craigslist anymore, because the only people going to be who's going to be advertising on Craigslist are going to be you and me, the guys who are licensed, who are legitimate, who have insurance, who have license, that have overhead, that are going to actually be charging a real rate for our moving services, and we don't have to discount our services. So they're going to eventually come to it and say, hey, look, I can't afford people on Craigslist. So they're going to go away. And they're going to go find another medium. They're going to go to the back page. They're going to go to Yelp. They're going to go to Thumbtack. They're going to go to these places where they think they can get the cheap movers. What's going to happen then is the quality of people that are coming to Craigslist looking for moving services, or any service really, that's going to increase. These are going to be people that can actually afford our services. So you're going to see probably less calls from Craigslist, but you're going to see a higher quality of person on Craigslist. So Craigslist is actually going to increase and actually improve their reputation in a very, very rapid sense. Now, a couple other questions have come across, but what if I place an ad? Will I be able to renew it? No. When you renew an ad, you're going to be charged another $5 for a new renewal. And this is the same thing they do with a help wanted ad. When you place a help wanted ad, after it goes, if you want it to come back up, you got to pay the $15 or whatever it is for it to be renewed. So you're not going to be able to renew the price. The other question is, great, so how long is my ad going to be on? Well, per Craigslist terms and conditions, your ad's going to be visible for 7 days, and then it'll fall off. So every 7 days you'll have to renew it. But they're still keeping the rule that you can post every 24 hours, one post for every account that you have. So legitimately, even though that one ad will be up for 7 days, if you post it a next day, 24 hours later, you can have that ad will be up for 7 days, and so on and so forth. But I think that you're going to have to post less than Craigslist, right? Because the ads will stay up longer and will be much more effective. The thing that you're going to have to do now is actually figure out the strategies to actually compete with the big guys, the big dogs that are going to be there. So you're going to really have to make sure that your headline attracts the people that it wants to attract, and that you have a well-written, specifically targeted, benefit-rich ad on your list. So you're going to have to improve the quality of your ads and make sure that your headline really attracts and differentiates yourself from the other ads. So it's going to be the competition is going to be a little bit stiffer in the quality. So you're going to have to improve your quality if it's not there. But your ads are going to stick longer, and you're going to eventually see a higher quality of person coming into Craigslist. You're going to have to give a little bit of time for that. So just make sure that you're aware of that, okay? So guys, that is what we can expect from Craigslist in 2018. If you want to know more specifics on the targeting, I am doing some tests and research on how to actually really take advantage of this whole new change. And I will keep you guys posted on that because I think Craigslist is going to be a really profitable resource for leads now in the future. So guys, thank you very much. If you have not yet, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. There's a little bell icon. Hit the bell icon to make sure you get informed when we do a new video. Make sure you give me a like. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought of this thing and how you're going to take advantage of Craigslist, right? Put the hashtag taking advantage of Craigslist in a comment section below so I know that you've done that. Guys, thanks a lot. Thanks you very much. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.